Hi, welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm Debbie. Now, we're going to be reading for January 13th, 14th, and 15th. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will also use my where are they? My Doreen and Grand Virtue Angels of Abundance cards and my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, this is just the introduction. Sometimes I just do the videos separately. Sometimes I do the introduction separately, and sometimes I tag the introduction onto the videos. I'm going to tag the introduction to the videos. So if you're just looking for your video for your sign or cross-watching, I will try very hard down there to put in the timestamp where you can just jump right to the videos. Now, this, like I said, this is an introduction. Also, while we're in the introduction, a lot of people will ask me where their videos are, so I want to make sure. Introduction, same video for everything except for the main videos for you. Anyway, I am going to use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I'm a Reiki 3 master. I've been attuned with Karuna Reiki and other Reiki. So, and I do put this energy in, but I am, like I said, I am a intuitive channeler. I pray, meditate, connect with God, Source, Holy Spirit, and ask for only the best and the possibilities for you. Okay? Now, let's see what's going on in the world here. Remember, I said on the 13th, well, it depends on where you're actually living. It's the evening of the 12th, beginning of the 13th, that Mars will be going direct. So we are in a direct stationary motion right now, or we're getting we're very close to that. So Mars associated with, sometimes people will associate it with Scorpio, the planet for transformation, but it's really associated with Aries, Mars, Aries. So right now Mars has its lookout, it's really concentrating, it's really very focused. Mars only goes retrograde like every 2+ months. And it has been in Gemini for a very long time. I did read somewhere that it had been like this maybe back in 1975. I tried to look that up. Not really sure, but whenever I hear about things that are this hasn't happened since a long time ago, I try to look up whatever was going on in the world at that time, because things do affect things. So anyway, so we have that. It will be going direct. Now, the other things that we want to or be aware of is that we also have Aquarius coming right around the corner. That will be on the 20th. And then we'll be starting Aquarius season. Then Uranus will start going direct on the 22nd, 23rd. So we have that energy going on too. Let's see, I think Mercury, little brother to Mars, will go direct on the 18th, 19th of January. So we have that week seems like it's going, or that date seems like it's going to be pretty turbulent or pretty energetic. Let's put it that way. We have that 17th, we have that 18th, 19th, we have the 20th where Aquarius season begins. I told you with Uranus going direct on the 22nd on the evening, we also have Chinese New Year beginning. So as of 22nd, the planets will all be going direct, so things will be really focused as we go into Aquarius season. What it's going to be focused on, it's always an interesting time with that. So I'm just taking a peek. Oh, we also have the new moon on the 21st. So what did I say? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Things will be happening. Things will be pushing our buttons. Things will be moving us. But as it goes into Aquarius, I also feel like things will be very freeing. And, my good old Saturn and Aquarius, illusion versus reality. I think that things will be coming out more and more during this time. Okay, more on the global side, or on the universal, however you want to say it. So let's go on. Oh, before we do anything, please go down to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You know, it's always very important. The more likes, the more then the algorithm, it trips the algorithm, so there's more views, and then more views means I'm here more. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Let's go on. Like I said, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Let's see what we've got going on. We'll move my little mouse thingy there. Here we go, my mouse here. Okay, higher power, what do you want to say? What's going on for our people or in the world for this coming week? Remember, this is a Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, well, 13 is the number of transformation. You know, that is the number in the tarot card of the death card. And with a transformation, it also begins a new beginning. So it's not something to be afraid of. I've always actually had pretty decent or pretty good luck with Fridays the 13th. So here we go. That one wants to come. So higher power, what do you want to say? Remember, court cards have dual energies, and anything reversed to me has a little stronger energy too. So let's see. Okay, for these cards, let's go here. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Now, you may not feel like this is a truism, but the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in a money energy. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is still Capricorn. We are still in Capricorn season. It's also Taurus and Virgo. Money, job, career, and it's also your home energy, your tangible energy. And I know that we have a lot of interesting stuff. You know, we feel like everything's being torn down in our money energy. But again, I do feel like there will be a rebirth or a revitalization in our money. Now, the thing is, Ace is a new beginning, is one new beginning, new start. Kind of getting, you know, and again, the cards always speak to me at different times. But, you know, I'm looking at this piece here, and there's like an opening. I mean, I know there is a divine gift here. There is a divine energy here, a divine energy over the money. But then I see this, and I'm kind of thinking a portal. Don't know what that means, if this is a portal to another realm, you know, but I kind of feel like there's an opening. And also, too, no matter what goes on in the world, we still have to live our day-to-day life. And we cannot allow fear or anxiety to be the rulers of us, okay? So Ace of Pentacles, new start, new money, new jobs. Something with this. This is now calling to me. There is an opening coming. We'll see. Next card is, okay, well, this is reversed. Like I said, court cards have dual energies. The underlying energy to the Knight is our fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries has Jupiter in it. It is going direct. It is a very action-oriented Jupiter. Jupiter wants good stuff to happen. It wants to push through and break through. So the Knight of Pentacles, Pentacles is again that earth energy. The Knight of Pentacles is very interesting in so that he, you know, it is a masculine energy. He likes to look at the situation. He doesn't just jump in. The fire energy might want him to push forward, might want him to jump in, but he waits. The Pentacles waits for his opportunity, waits for his time. And then once he knows what he needs to do, he jumps in and he gets started. So there is something about getting started. Money energy getting started. The waiting is almost over. The waiting is over. The Pentacles has made his plan. The Knight of Pentacles has made his plan, and now he's ready to get to work. Something going on with the money situation. Anyway, let's go on here. Next card, the Hanged Man. Now, this is a major arcana. This was also reversed. So this is a 1, and then we have a 12 here. So 12 is a 10 plus 2. So 10 is a transitional energy. 1 is new beginning. 2 is crossroads, choices coming together. 1 plus 2 is a 3. So major arcana, universal energy. So then, you know, I'm wondering too, so this is a 12, 12 plus 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Is that, you know, January 12th? Is that January 13th? Can't really tell you. Just something happening again with money. Now, The Hanged Man is about looking at things a little differently. So this is really giving me that, that Saturn and Aquarius vibe, that we have to kind of look at things with a little more realism, but it's not it's taken off a lot of the illusionary energies, okay? So something's going on. There's a money energy going on. We have to look at it with clearer eyes. And again, sometimes maybe you have to hang upside down in order to really see it. Maybe this is when I'm kind of getting with the Hanged Man. It's like when right is up and up is, up is down and down is up, and everything that we know is reversed. So it's an interesting weekend coming. Let's see. Now, let's go on with so we have Pentacles, and we've talked about our fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now we have our water energy, cup energy, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional. And of course, we have our air energy, which is the sword energy. And that is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius and Gemini have the really strong, Aquarius has that Saturn, which is about, March is a really, March seems to be, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. That's when we go into spring. We have all these planets changing over. So March is going to have some really strong, we're working towards a really strong shift in our, in our consciousness, in our beings. Not quite sure. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on here with our Osha Zen Tarot. Holy Spirit, what would you like to say through Osha? Okay, Osha Zen Tarot. Here we go. Oh, this is interesting too. Slowing down. Slowing down. What is slowing down? Do we have to slow down? Now, I will tell you that the Knight of Pentacles is one that basically, like I said, he is not rushing into something. He does sit there. He does slow down. He does take in what needs to be taken in. And then even the Hanged Man has this sense of rest. So what is slowing down? We have a tortoise here. And, tortoises do travel over land. They're not the amphibious turtles. And this is a time that basically is telling us to chill out a bit. Chill out. Again, be watchful, but chill out. Slowing down. But then also, too, what is it? The tortoise and the hare? Yeah, what is the old saying? Oh, my goodness. Wins the race. So the tortoise wins the race. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Interesting stuff. Something to do with money. Look at things differently. It's, up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Slow down. And so maybe we'll see what is happening. Sometimes the slowdown is also getting off of social media, getting off of electronics. I try to do that periodically. I'm not that good at it, but it is what it is. Anyway, interesting weekend. Friday the 13th, transformational date 13. Don't be afraid of it. Things just need to happen the way they need to happen. Live your life. Live your life and dance. Okay. Take a moment, please, again, to like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. I always appreciate you. And if you're just watching this one, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hello, my Libras, and how are you doing? Okay, we're going to get ready this is the last week in Capricorn season, so we're going to get ready for Aquarius. I kind of think that it's about partnerships and connecting with others for you. So not quite sure where that's about, but remember, I don't have to understand it. So let's see, higher power. What else do you want for Libras? Yeah, getting the partnerships, the coming together, the working together, and not necessarily easy process, but I think that it gets you ready for your next big step, whenever that is going to be coming, which is probably going to be more in that March time. So let's see what we've got here. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. This one's reversed, so it's a little stronger. Here we are. First card for my Libras is the Seven of Air. Now, was it Gemini? I think Gemini got this. So if you have anything, this is why some people like to cross-watch, and this is, because this card came up in Gemini. So if you have anything in your natal chart with Gemini, you might want to take a peek. Seven of Air is divine coverage, is divine guidance, divine interference. Sometimes you think, this is what I want to do, and because you think this is what you want to do, you're going to do this. And then out of the air, something comes and just says, nope, we're changing your plan. We're changing your direction. We're changing, and I'm getting that more with you here. Air energy is sword energy, so changing your direction. And again, it might be because of somebody coming in. It's like a partnership, and because of this partnership, things change. A change in direction. Okay, so anyway, sword energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans, hearing some news. Again, it's like a change in direction coming up for you. And again, it's a partnership, change in direction. All right, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Don't worry about the poor timing so much. Because of that 7, it's divine timing. It just is not the timing you might have wanted it to be. Your next card is the Page of Air. Now did the page come up? The page came up in Gemini too. So you're really having a lot different spots, and I do shuffle the cards. Page's underlying energy is Earth. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We're in, Capricorn and Taurus have a lot of the change energy here going on. Again, it is air energy, money, job, career energy. Pages love to jump in. Pages really do not see the obstacles ahead of themselves. But the Page of Air is a little bit more cautious. It's a little bit more, wary. Okay? The Page of Air, it doesn't stop the Page of Air from going forward. It doesn't stop them at all. But the Page of Air is more aware. Okay? The Page of Swords is kind of checking things out a little bit more aware. Whatever this is, you've got your eyes open quite a bit. It may not necessarily be as logical as what you're thinking. You're more attuned to the situation. It just is, again, there's a strong awareness. There's a very strong, I understand it a little bit more. Now, could be because of Mercury retrograde, which will be going direct soon enough. And Mercury retrograde does seem to play a lot with Libras. Okay, so the Page of Air is logical, honest, impulsive, but curious. Again, changing and challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. Yeah, these came up with in Gemini. They were over here though. So something, again, if you have any Gemini in your chart, you really should watch that. 7 of Air there, but again, more so than I felt. This was a divine change. This was because you had to change. This was because there was this energy that was just this pushing whatever this change was. Again, there's a partnership here too. Not sure where we're going. Here we go. Next card. The 3 of Earth. Well, we're going into something that's going to be very positive for you, very good for you. It's almost like maybe you've been resisting a change in your job. Maybe you've been resisting a change in, just in how you make your money. Because it's kind of like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And then it's like you're being pushed. So it could be, maybe there's a change at your job. Like I said, I'm giving you an example. And you're like, this is not where I want to go. I have my plan. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I know my steps, my goals. And then something comes that's, again, there's this revision, this revising energy, and it puts you in someplace else. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, this really works for me. So a lot of this has been kind of this mental struggle, this mental defiance in many ways, saying, I'm not going to go that way. And then because of, and again, I get the partnership energy, because of somebody else, you wind up somewhere else. So it's interesting. So 3, we have a 7 and we have a 3. 3 is celebration, creation, creativity, I should say, and it's also the power of 3. Earth, again, is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, money, job, career, tangible energy, could even be your home. So the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So a lot of the resistance that you've been putting out there, it's kind of like, no, this is your choice. Somebody's making a choice for you. And I think that's it. I think that's probably what I'm picking with this. Someone else is making a choice for you, and you're right away, you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You might have wanted to do that if they had given you the choice, but you're right. You're like, nope, not doing it, not doing it. And then you wind up doing it, and you're like, well, I don't know that I'll tell them I like it. So let's see. Stubborn much? Is this a stubborn energy? It could be a stubborn energy for you, my Libras. And that's okay. I mean, everybody, we should all have choices. We should all at least have the illusion of choices. How's that? Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, all right. So this one pops. This is the crown chakra. Now, chakras are like energy systems. The ones that people talk about the most are the 7 chakras that are kind of, think of them along your spine, your cerebral, all of this about from the root to the top. So we go from the root, which would be your 1, which is your security. But when we go up to your metaphysical chakras, we come to that 7 again, 7, 7. This is that connection with God's source, higher power. This is, I kind of think of it as like this flow back and forth, almost, if you needed to put a mental picture, it's almost like a double escalator going up and down. But it's this flow. It's this flow that goes up to heavens and comes down. And there's a blessing with this. There's this good connection. Maybe you've been praying about something and your prayers are being answered. They're just not being answered the way you want them to be. So crown chakras are like energy batteries. I love the definition where they're like a connection of soul, spirit, and physicality. But this is your connection with God's source. So there is even though you may not want to go that way, it's being divinely guided. You're being divinely guided. All right. But there is some stubbornness here, and that is okay. That's one of the things, we're not trying to be little robots. We're not trying to, give up. I don't want to give up my free will or my free choice. But this is also saying, well, let's put it this way. I don't want to give it up to the point, I'm going to start digging my hole. I do ask higher power. I do give my free will to God, the Creator, and ask that, all that is best. But higher power, spirit guide, also lets you do a lot of free choice in the more physical realm. How's that? Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Angels of Abundance. What do we have for my Libras? What do we have for my Libras? What do we have? What do we have here? Okay. It's interesting when the cards cut like that. Here we go. Unlimited ideas. I've not seen this one before. Let's see. Your mind, and oh wow, here definitely. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow those ideas to come to fruition. Wow. So, you may not want this. You may not, there's a little stubbornness. It's kind of, and it might even be, which way to go. You just are kind of like, well, it's not the way I want to go. Oh, I don't know. There's a divinely guided action. I like it. Okay, let's see, my Libras, what else we might have for you. Crystal or energy. Here we are. Moss agate. Oh my. New beginnings, nature connection, animal allies, Also security. There's a little stubbornness here, my Libra. It's kind of like, no, 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 no. And then it's like, wow, look at what I could have done maybe a while ago. Okay, so don't be stubborn. Well, we can't stop that. Okay, anyway, my Libras, take that moment, please, to do the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Most importantly, and as always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.